We haven't been in Berger Park since senior year. That's the time Charlie jumped off the rocks attempting to swim here.
Oh, yeah. The Loyola campus police weren't too happy with him.
Neither were his parents when they found out.
Grande Americano with a splash of milk.
Thanks. Why meet here and not the Starbucks near you?
And I feel like sitting in a coffee shop this week. Plus, you're always stuck in the office.
I imagine we came here to do more than look at ducks and reminisce about college.
I am working on a documentary project.
Documentary on the incredibly sad life of waterfowl.
May I continue? For the past month, I've interviewed residents in Flint. I spent most of my time with a single mother, Maya, and her daughter, Ruby. They've been living in the midst of this ongoing water crisis. Do you know how they prepare for their morning?
I don't need to hear how everyone else gets ready in the morning.
In order for the little girl to brush her teeth, Maya has to hold a bottle of water over the bathroom sink and waterfall it. Yeah, imagine you're brushing your teeth, you spit it out, you waterfall your bottle, then brush some more. Now imagine trying to bathe in bottled water.
Damn. Not to sound completely insensitive, but why not boil the water?
Yeah, boiling won't help. You know, Maya and her daughter, they need to go out to eat because they can't cook food using water in their own home. And unlike you, they can't afford to eat out for every meal.
I don't go out to eat all the time. You go out more than I do. Besides, I cook at home.
Yeah, boiling pasta in water is not cooking.
I could do more than boil pasta.
Imagine if you had no choice. Even when they do go out to eat, they need to choose restaurants on the outskirts of town. When they're served tap water with their meal, Maya refuses to drink it for fear it's contaminated.
You've heard their stories, but I don't get how this is personal to you.
Ruby dreams of water. In her dreams, she sees herself making lemonade with clean water coming out of her kitchen faucet. The story's changed my relationship with water. For me, I'm now more aware of water. I don't take long showers. I don't leave the water running when I brush my teeth. I wash my clothes for a shorter period of time. Think about it.
I like long showers. I work out a lot, my clothes smell. I'm gonna wash my clothes for as long as it takes to get them clean.
You don't wash your clothes now.
I dry clean a lot. I feel somehow you're judging my life choices.
Hey, I'm not trying to judge. Okay, a little. Maybe you need to consider your relationship with water.
I don't have a relationship with water. I barely have a relationship with other human beings.
Are you sure you don't?
Water? I use it when I need it, that's all.
You spent 9 months in your mother's womb, enveloped by water in that protected place. The water surrounded and kept you safe.
Yeah, but having a relationship with water is a stretch.
Maybe we need to reframe the way we look at water. We see it as a living relation.
You're asking me to reevaluate something that's a commodity.
Maybe we need to think about who water is. Like, see water as your grandmother.
Are you serious?
You protect your grandmother if someone's trying to harm her.
Of course, I protect her with my life.
Yeah, why not think of the Great Lakes, the Flints, or the Chicago River in the same way?
Water is something there for me to use. I don't believe that I can see it as someone I love.
Maybe you should. I need your help.
What kind of help?
I need your help putting together a legal case.
Pro bono work? There are lawyers at the firm who volunteer their time once a month.
Not exactly. I want to make a case for legal personhood for a river. The Flint River for starts.
The Flint River?
I plan to start with the Flint and then move on to, I don't know, the Chicago River, maybe the Great Lakes.
Okay, I'm still processing personhood and river.
Okay, catch up.
Why would you take something like this on?
Simple. We need to protect our water at all costs.
Okay, so you woke up this morning decided to, take on the world. Who grants a river personhood?
Corporations have been doing this for years, yet corporations aren't living beings.
This is a river we're talking about, not corporations with deep pockets and scads of lawyers.
It's been done. New Zealand granted status to a river. In Bangladesh, they granted all their rivers the same legal status as humans.
those countries have completely different judicial systems from the US. Besides, the idea sounds a bit, I don't know, absurd. You're giving me that look. You're serious?
I'm dead serious, and I need your help.
You have no idea how difficult this will be to accomplish in the US.
It's been done. The Klamath River in Northern California.
Okay. So clearly conservation is not my area of expertise.
Still arguing for corporations trying to gain legal personhood is.
California is a very different state from conservative Michigan. GM still produces a large amount of their trucks in Flint.
Why is it different? Manufacturing companies like that have been dumping toxic chemicals into Flint for years.
I don't think that the auto industry will sit idly by while you try to push through a very liberal agenda. Besides, people love their cars.
That's why I need a great lawyer by my side. One who has experience navigating the political landscape.
I practice in Illinois.
I knew this would be an uphill slog. Everybody hurts sometimes.
REM, really? I still regret not being able to go and giving you my concert tickets.
It can be very convincing.
They broke up after that.
Work with me. If you think of water as a person, then we can ask tough questions. What does water need to survive? What is in water's best interest when we build dams or dump chemicals or waste into it?
I don't see how this is your area of expertise either. I don't get how race and equality in U.S. history connects with environmental work.
Race and equality are at the center of the climate emergency.
Shouldn't you leave this fight to the conservationists?
This is all hands on deck. Access to clean water is a right we all should share, but don't.
Access to water isn't a constitutional right.
Very same argument government officials made in Flint to evade responsibility, but access to clean water is a constitutional right, or at least it should be.
Regardless, everyone has access to water.
Does everyone? That's not what we see in our poorest communities around the country, for that matter, around the world.
All you have to do is turn on the tap, you have water.
Not necessarily. That bottle you're drinking right now.
One plastic bottle of water isn't gonna harm anything.
That bottle you're holding, is it from your home tap?
I happen to drink tap water at home. I grabbed this on the way out of the office.
You don't drink tap water unless you run it through your in-home purification system. And even then, you filter it a second time through your Brita.
The water in Chicago is fine, just my stomach issues. Flint had its issues with water.
Flint still has issues.
You can't tell me that after all the national attention, the city didn't take action. They've been working on the problem.
Hardly. It took national attention for them to start addressing the issues, but even still, the poorest communities are still impacted.
I heard that the city's installed filtration systems, new pipes. People can drink the water.
Maybe we should go test that theory.
I'm not going to Flint just to drink the water.
You are so literal.
I'm being realistic.
Don't make me beg. Just advice is all I'm asking for.
My advice is drop this.
Why won't you change your relationship with water?
I don't think I'm ready to change who I am.
Smell that? Smoke. Probably 20, 30 miles from here?
No shit, probably from the fire we just put out.
No, not that one. This one's still burning. Plus, it's coming from the wrong direction. It's got to be a different fire.
Damn, Anthony, how the hell can you tell that? You got the nose of a bloodhound or something, man.
I think he's part Indian.
Hey, it's Native American. Some respect. Mom did used to say I had Cherokee blood.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, no joke, man. Probably like 1/16 or something.
All right, man. Whatever you say.
Hey, how your lungs, man?
Like I inhaled a fucking lid match, bro.
Damn. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, dude. I'm good.
Are you sure? Cause that was some scary shit.
It wasn't that scary.
Wait, what happened?
A group was working on putting out a section of that fire from yesterday. Wooded area, real dried out brush and shit. We almost had it under control, then all of a sudden, the wind picks up. It's like someone threw gasoline on the flames. Shit's burning all over again. This big ass tree branch gives up, falls right on top of Paul here, knocks his respirator right off, and he takes in this big lung full of smoke. It took 3 guys to get it off of him.
Oh, shit.
It could happen to any of us. A lot can go wrong in this job, Ignacio. You gotta learn that. And Paul here learned the hard way, ain't that right, Paul?
Guess so.
It gets scary out there. Even the most experienced firefighters can get into some shit. You know, you always gotta be prepared.
Thanks for the lecture, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just saying this shit gets on you. You messes with your head. Can't get nervous. You can't get
I'm not
distracted.
gonna be nervous. I'm fine.
Hey, if you want to talk about
Jesus, dude, I said I was fine. Can we just play the fucking game, please?
You think they're gonna send us out again?
I don't see what other choice they have.
Shit, I hope that they do. I'm gonna fuck that fire
Oh,
up.
check it out, Paul. We got us a badass over here.
Oh, yeah. If I wanted to be sitting on my ass, I would have signed up for this gig.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind some air conditioning right about now.
Not me. This is so much better than prison. Better food, get to be outside, doing something, learning skills and shit.
If you want to be a firefighter, I guess.
I don't know. That could be pretty dope. It is an honorable profession, you know. What?
Nothing, man. You're funny. That's all.
What's funny about it? I'm serious.
Hey, don't listen to him, Ignacio. He's being an asshole. I'm hoping to get on the crew when I get out.
Yeah?
Yeah, captain over at Cal Fire, the white one.
Oh, they're all white.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Higgins.
Higgins.
Yeah. He basically said I could have a job on the crew when I get out next year if I wanted. I mean, he didn't say it, but he basically did. I just got to get my EMT license and I'm good.
Good for you. You already got your whole life figured out. When I get out, I'm getting as far away from wildfires as possible. Like Maine or some shit. I've had my fill.
Yeah, but the pay is good. Way better than here anyway.
No shit. We only make $3 an hour.
You make 3? I only make 2.
Stick around a while, my young friend. And all these riches can be yours.
Don't forget about that extra $1 an hour fighting active fires. When things keep going the way they've been going, this next paycheck gonna be pretty fat.
Yeah. Maybe you can afford an extra packet of ramen from the commissary. You guys play strip poker?
Oh yeah, Paul here was just about to take his piss off.
Thanks for the visual. Get dressed. Right now.
We heading toward that smoke up north.
Yeah, fire's picking up speed near Modesto, heading for some town. Gonna get there within an hour, so we gotta get a move on. How'd you know that anyway?
You can smell it on the wind.
Hey, can't you smell the Robertson?
Yeah, guess so. Smelling that a lot lately.
Feels like there's more of these every year. When I was a kid, we had like one a season. Now it's like...
Yeah, well, world's changing. Shit's drying up. Whole damn state'll be an ash pile before too long.
Not if we can help it. Right, boss?
Save it for Cal Fire, kid. Come on, chop chop. Bus leaves in 5 minutes.
Damn, it's hot. I can put out this fire with my ball sweat.
Oh, Lord. Hey, come on, Paul. We gotta go.
I can't.
Look,
can. Come on.
I can't go out there again.
You got it, man. It's our job.
No. Fuck that. I almost died yesterday. You get that? We're out here risking our lives, and for what? $4 an hour? Sleeping on a mat next to 50 other guys? No, dude. I'm done.
We're doing something. We're actually making a difference out there. We're like heroes and shit.
Do you think any one of those people in those fancy-ass houses see us as heroes? No, dude. They see that orange uniform and they know exactly what we are.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. And you will soon. It doesn't matter what we do. How many houses we save, we're never gonna be like the guys in yellow.
What happened to Barney Badass from 5 minutes ago? Mr. I don't want to talk about it. We could use him right about now.
No, dude. He's dead. He burned up in that fire yesterday.
What's hold up? Wallace, why are you not dressed?
I'm not going.
Like how you're not? We're leaving now.
Robertson, let him sit this one now. He's shook from yesterday.
Holy shook. Too bad. We got a couple hundred people gonna lose their homes if you don't get unshook and do your job.
This ain't a job. A job actually fucking pays.
You make more than most inmates, you should be happy you get what you get. Get dressed and get on that bus. No more excuses.
Robertson, come on.
You two get on the bus. Now, inmates. Wallace, I get that you had a close call yesterday. I do. But the fact is I don't have enough inmates to do this job that I can afford having you sit around a camp. So do whatever it is you gotta do to get your ass on that bus. You understand me? Oh! Why'd you have to go and do that, man? You know what happens now, right? I need backup over here. Inmate just sucker punched me. Need transit back to San Quentin. Had a good thing going here. Too bad you had to screw it up.
It's getting closer. You smell it?
I came from.
A mystery? I love mysteries.
Where did you come from?
The circus. I'm a magician's assistant. Was. I just quit.
I just quit too.
What did you quit?
Do I know you?
You do now. My name's Joel.
Listen, did you just come from the parking lot?
Well, I came through the portal. I paid my ticket to George Washington's. You'd think they charge more. I wonder how much they make a year.
Did you see any cops
Cops?
when you came in?
No. Well, yes, as a matter of fact. There was an officer, but I think he was just browsing the copper jewelry.
Shit. Thought I'd be safe here. Nice meeting you.
Don't go! Tell me what's going on. Maybe I can help you. I know magic tricks. Da-da-da!
How did you do that?
I told you. I'm a magician's assistant. Was. You are getting very sleepy.
I'm getting very sleepy.
You want to climb down off off that wall.
I want to climb down off this wall.
What's your name?
Todd.
What are you running from, Todd?
I ran over my ex-wife's foot with a snow cone truck. I was driving and upset because my friend Eloise, who's 107, died and I couldn't save her.
That sounds complicated, Todd.
It was. It is. It is complicated.
Want my rabbit?
Oh, I don't want your rabbit. What just happened? Why am I here? I was up there.
I hypnotized you.
Okay, this is freakier than jail. What did I tell you?
All your secrets?
I don't have any secrets. What's your name?
I told you it's Jewel.
Of course. I'm Todd.
I know.
Ah. So, Jewel, you're like a gem standing by the lake of heavy metals.
Heavy metals, huh? I don't understand. What does that mean, heavy metals? Are there light metals? Are there like light metals that float away into the clouds and create rainbows and make us all smile? For two George Washingtons, you think I get a brochure or something?
You can press, there's a button around here somewhere. You can press it and get all the meaningless information you want about the history of mining in this town. How there's enough copper in the richest hill or the deepest mile that you can lay it all the way from here to Salt Lake City.
Follow the yellow brick road. I knew that if I was going to start my life over, this was the place to do it.
Good luck with that. I should go. My feet feel like they're made of lead.
See? There are no light metals. I'm getting a different feeling out here. It's almost too restorative. Wow. I didn't know a place could feel too peaceful. Nothing moves here. Ever. It's not peaceful. It's like this watery crypt. There's something creepy to it. It feels empty, menacing. It's like this weight crushing in on me, caving, carving, circling my heart with a big black magic marker and then smashing it flat. It's like the opposite of love. What gets me is how normal it all looks. Like any old lake, really. Yes. Like any old lake, reflecting the clouds in the sky. Reflecting the clouds in the sky on a cloudy day. If it were a cloudy day. If there were clouds in the sky. If there were, but there's not. It would be reflecting that. I don't understand it. This lake.
It's been here my whole life. I've never understood it either.
I don't understand how the Berkeley pit works. Or why. Or why somebody, or multiple somebodies, or all of us let this happen. And I think it's beyond cheesy that I had to pay 2 George Washingtons to see this miserable hole of man-made saliva. The spit and sweat of the heartless brow of humankind. The song of the empty, the slow drip of the pitiless. It's like you could dump all the awful history of America into this foul and fiendish water. The Indians, the Africans, the back of the bus bullshit, the Mexican laborers, the Rodney King crowd, the babies at the border, every untruth, every God-fearing sin should be poured in this water and concreted over. Solid. Okay?
You put a spell on me, didn't you?
No. But I'm happier here. I need someone to talk to. I have to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my life.
What was wrong with it?
Everything. I fell in love with a lion tamer.
That sounds complicated.
I'm so opposed to the sport. The concept is so depraved. He wasn't. But putting lions in cages for the fascination of humans who pay 12 gold coins? He was also a part-time elephant trainer. I had to leave.
Guess everybody needs a job.
I used to drive a snow cone truck. What else did I tell you?
Who is Eloise?
It's a long story.
I just quit my job. I've got all the time in the world.
You mind doing me a favor?
What?
Would you go back out to the store where they sell all the tickets and the trinkets and check to see if that cop's still out there?
I'm pretty sure he was off duty, but okay.
This is crazy. Who ever heard of falling in love at a mining disaster that's been turned into a tourist attraction? I'd almost be out of my mind.
No cops.
None?
Not even in the parking lot. I was sure to check.
Thanks. I feel better. I thought this would be a good place to hide out till nightfall. Last place law enforcement would think to look.
Did you break out of jail?
Do you want to be an accessory after the fact?
I've already crossed all my ethical boundaries falling in love with someone who puts sacred wild animals in cages for profit. I'm not sure anything else matters anymore.
You just had a crush on the guy, am I right?
Yes, we were friends, sort of. I used to talk to him on my way to the big tip to see Joey the sore swallow. No, there was nothing between us.
You're being way too hard on yourself.
Whew, that makes me feel better.
I like that you can see a person's humanity.
I liked his butt. Tell me about Eloise.
I wish I could give you a snow cone. Get a rainbow, you know? Dust it off with sparkles. It'd make your mouth water.
Sounds delicious.
You remind me of Eloise.
She must have been very special to you.
I met her a while back. I used to keep a police scanner in my snow cone truck. In theory, it was so I could steer clear of police standoffs and traffic snarls.
Do things like that happen in this little town?
You'd be surprised. But so really, it just kept me company. It gets lonely driving the streets at night. No one to talk to. So one day a call came in. Dispatch said this old lady, 102, was having a heart attack. They said her address and I realized I was right there in front of her house. I know CPR. So I rushed in, but there she was, sitting at the kitchen table. The light hitting her face, just so. Smoking a brown cigarette, moving lettuce leaves around. I told her who I was and I asked her who was having a heart attack. And she said in this real croaky old lady voice,
Me! I'm Eloise Sheehy, and I haven't had anyone to love in decades!
and I said, lady, are you sure you're having a heart attack? And she said,
Everyone I know has been dead so long, my heart started attacking the rest of my body!
and I was like, lady, I need to check your pulse. But when I went to check her pulse in her wrist, she grabbed my hand and kissed it. Like a child might do. And suddenly a tear ran down my own cheek. I don't know why I just told you that story. Except I like talking to you.
What happened?
You mean,
Well, yeah, why are you on the run?
I ran over my ex-wife's foot with a snow cone truck because I found out she was having an affair with the county attorney who happened to be my next door neighbor and track rival in high school. I got 21 years for that.
Were you trying to kill her?
No, I was trying to run over her foot.
Couldn't you explain to the judge?
I had to get a public defender. He fell asleep at my funeral. The county... My funeral? Hope not. My trial. County attorney, same county attorney, argued that I was trying to kill her. Attempted homicide. It's a class 2 felony with a dangerous instrument. That's what they called my snow cone truck. A dangerous instrument.
That's certainly a pickle.
21 years. Do you realize how old I'll be by then? A baby born now will be finished in college by the time that I get out. She's having a great life now. She married the county attorney. They go on vacations. They went on an Alaskan cruise. Are you gonna turn me in?
I'm not going to turn you in. I think we should run away together.
We? Really? Are you serious?
What have I got to lose?
Am I dreaming? I can't believe this is real.
Tell me one more thing.
What?
What happened to Eloise?
It was a code blue. I still had my snow cone business, but I'd been drinking because of the divorce, so everything, including me, was in bad shape. Call came in and I recognized her address. I was the first one to get there, but I was too late. If I hadn't known better, I'd sworn she was asleep. She's sitting up in bed in her favorite brown wool sweater her husband got her for his 66th birthday. It was full of holes, she wouldn't even patch it. She told me once that she didn't know if she was 100% sure that she was 107 because she'd lost count, but she knew how long she'd been married. 77 years. I'm not sure that I really understood what the word beatific meant until that day, but that's what she looked like. When I found her, she had a small smile stretched across her face and her eyes are closed. I thought she was playing another trick on me. I thought she'd reach up and kiss my cheek. I think she smiled before she died because she knew. She was ready.
That story makes me cry.
I loved her so much. I was so angry that the one good person in the world was dead that I ran out. That's when I ran over my ex-wife's foot.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What's going on with these birds?
Whoa! Look out! They're everywhere.
They're trying to kill us. What the hell?
I think they might be ghosts of snow geese past.
What? Oh, that's crazy. They don't look like ghosts to me. Hey, that one stole my watch.
Whoa! They took your rabbit!
Oh, we need to find shelter. This is like some bad Hitchcock movie.
I think it was a Hitchcock movie.
Oh, here, crawl under this bench.
This is a tight squeeze. Hello.
Hello,
I'm Todd.
I'm Jewel.
Hello, Jewel.
Hello, Todd.
I'm not sure how we get out of this. We can't call the cops.
Why?
Why what?
Why is this happening?
Been a lot of bad bird deaths here. Water's toxic, it's full of acid. It's slow, nasty death.
It's not my fault.
You got a cell phone?
Yeah? You need it?
No, there's copper wire in the cell phone.
Oh, should I throw it into the water?
You could try it.
I can't hardly see. Here, quick, give me your phone. No.
It worked. They're gone. I'm on the run. Somebody might have seen the birds. They might have called the cops. I gotta get out of here. To come with me would be crazy. You're a free woman. You could get a job here, move on with your life. I don't expect you to say yes. You shouldn't say yes. But I'd love it if you'd come with me.
If I slow you down,
You might be worth dying for.
where are you going?
Do you want to be an accessory after the fact?
I already am.
The border.
I've never been to Mexico.
Hello, Jewel. I'm Todd.
I know.
I am a northern white rhino, and I don't feel well. I'm having trouble sleeping, which is unusual for me. I've been having bad dreams, terrible, in fact. In them, I'm lonely, lost, missing my family, my friends, something of myself. I wake, I move, I scratch my horn on a bush willow, I eat some sweet grass. Things seem all right, but something is wrong. I'm sure. I sleep in the shade on my feet, and I'm haunted by nightmares, by monsters. While awake, I look out to the land, and I see nothing to fear. I see my home. But then I close my eyes, and there it is. This afflicted creature, abnormally shaped, with too many arms. He's come to steal something private, something mine. But I'm never sure what. And I gnash, bite, stomp, spear the air. But still, the monster always wins. And then I open my eyes, and I am fine. Still, it's disturbing. And my friends, the tickbirds, promise, if while I'm asleep, to warn me if the monster in fact appears. But he doesn't. Not yet, anyway. I think I need to see someone. And I know who it is. My fortune teller. I've been seeing her for years. Truth is, I'm in love with her. Deeply. But I've never told her. It's too embarrassing. Really. I'm her client, not her paramour. Not that I haven't fantasized about that. But still. It's been like this for a long time. I go, she consults, we laugh, drink tea. I leave, the better for the visit, but the worse for my aching heart. Sometimes when we talk, I yearn for silence, to sit in the quiet and just look at her, simply. And maybe myself, I suppose, but mostly I just want to look at her. How ridiculous! I'm there, so she will talk to me. So she'll tell me my fortune, to help me see my path, or at least help me unfold it. If I asked her to be quiet, it would be confusing. But that's when I tell her that I love her. That's how I imagine it anyway. But if I did, the consequences. She might laugh, get angry, expel me. I might never see her again, and I need her. Her insights, her understanding, her skills are extraordinary. She has schooled herself in many languages. The language of flowers, trees, rain, dirt, clouds. She knows all the various dialects of the savannah wind, and all the animals too. My hooves, cloven or not, are not an impediment to our conversations. Once, she said,
"Let me tell you a story that makes sense. One that inspires your body with memory, love, and sensation. Let me stir the ancient shadows that have been slumbering. We ascend to the sensual world only when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable to it. And nature's mystery enters ours only when we ask to enter hers. So please release yourself from all those constrained, outworn ways of thinking, of speaking, of debating, and fighting for what you say is real."
She's like a visit from the moon, moving the tides within me, if you know what I mean. Even the tickbirds think she's special, and they're hard to please. I don't feel well. I think I have a fever. I'm anxious, and these dreams. I must make an appointment with her. Could you go make the arrangements, please? Thank you. Just in case the proper moment arises. Honestly, she's quite the sphinx.
Pick a card. So, the chariot. Well, your monster is a formidable beast. Your dreams tell the truth. He is an animal like you, yes, but one who has crowned himself king. He's rich in hubris, poor in humility. There's much self-inflation, the kind that needs constant fuel. This chariot of his, he continues to torture and whip. His horsepower he abuses for the simple, sad fact of winning. He's on a trip, a futile one to the sun. There is no end to his means. It's the only way he's found to plunge back into life, a life he once formally declared as foreign.
Are they bothering you?
Oh, no. They're always welcome. Let them stay.
Okay. So what does this monster want from me?
Your charm, which he lacks. Your certainty, a kind he's forgotten. Your amplitude, legacy, and innocence. Your size. He fears he only tends to exist.
Strange.
Very. Would you like some tea?
I would. Oh, thank you.
Your monster is lost, disconnected, and so he rages on. Always remember, the only true miracle is that of waking to wholeness after being split.
Sometimes I feel broken. There's this one thing, this thing in my life that I can't seem to fulfill or to say. Is he coming? Is my monster near? Should I sharpen my horn? My teeth? Stomp a fire out? What should I do?
Nothing yet. That is something else, I believe. Pick a card. Ah, so interesting. The angel Temperance, the good fairy of balance, grace, and art. Your monster may indeed meet his end, but not in battle. In his profound ignorance, he will lose his soul.
Well, there's no future in that. Good. Maybe then he'll leave me alone.
He'll make himself homeless, and then an orphan, with no fellow creatures to call brother, sister, or friend.
He sounds rather rude.
He is. He can't help it. His reason and intellect tell him that he is somehow free of wild matter and form, you know, the embarrassment of riches, the play and plenitude in the sweet shape of things.
He should have his head examined.
Oh, he has. He believes his brain has evolved for the sole order of understanding itself. Can you imagine? He's forgotten it evolved as a consequence of its engagement with the natural world, with the animals like you, like himself.
Engagement? Yes, now that's a lovely idea.
He disdains the very thing that raised him up onto 2 feet.
Yes, he slouches in my dreams. Can we get back to the theme of engagement?
If you like.
Well, what do you think of such a thing?
It is a singular tradition.
One you're not interested in?
Perhaps in theory it's all fine and good, but in reality it all seems to get a bit bogged down. Marriage, all that burdensome history and law. I mean, love is always ready to aim. But why bind such zeal? Why, when there's so much to give yourself to? Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know.
Friendship is so much more interesting. Like what we have, now that's an engagement I can commit to. We're different, and the same. We share time and space and a place. Are you afraid?
Are you?
I'm agnostic. Pick a card. There is something profound happening here.
I know! I've been trying to tell you for weeks. I'm in
The
love
world! You've picked the last card of the whole arcana, its secrets and mysteries.
Is that good or bad?
It is sometimes called the window on eternity.
There's a dance going on here. And a beautiful woman who looks like you.
Yes. The dance of life and of creation, the one that says, I am what I am that I am here, and here is me, and I am home.
It looks like spring.
Where there is no better or worse, where branches grow and flower, some long, some short.
I have to ask. I just can't wait.
Oh, you mustn't.
But I have some.
It cannot be! You rhinos are 65 million years old.
So I'm told. What's going on? What's happening here?
Your monster. He has killed you all when we weren't looking. You're extinct.
I'm dying?
Yes. In this very moment. I am so sorry. No. Yes! I will miss you so much more than any other, but what can I do? I'm only a fortune teller, as you know.
Can we stop talking for a minute? I'm glad. If it had to happen, then I am with you. May I give you something now that my fortune is complete?
Yes, please. A ring. Really?
Yes, a circle. Golden, complete. Something I learned its value from you.
I will keep it, and I will remember you, White Rhino from the North. Always and forever. Thank you.
May I touch you too before I go?
You may.
What is that?
An ark. For you. For the animals, the ones who are leaving. You won't be lonely. You have a lot of friends, a lot of company.
Ah. So they're all there? The ones I've been missing, inside and all aboard?
Yes, they are. Shall I tell you their names?
That might help. How kind. As you know, I'm rather shy.
Caribbean monks.
And no monsters. They aren't allowed to go. At least, not
Javan
yet. And knowing them,
tiger.
they'll build their own ship.
It's getting so dark now.
Chinese paddlefish.
Oh dear. It's getting hard for me to see.
Yangtze River.
I think I have to go now.
Yes, I think so.
Will I ever see you again?
Pine trees.
Here, take this. Look through the glass and wait, then look again. I'll be there. And you can tell me what it's like, you know,
Scrub fowl.
where you're going, over there.
Clouded leopard.
I will. I promise.
Golden tongue.
And I will meet you there someday. I promise.
Dusky seaside.
And I look forward to it.
Japanese sea
Paramount
lion,
Prince.
Zanzibar leopard, burrowing boa.
You have to stay here. I can't take you with me.
Fox,
Not today.
bushworm,
I'll take care of them. I
Aldabra
promise.
warbler,
And we will tell
the
stories
Galapagos
about you
damselfish,
each and every day.
Pinta Island tortoise,
Doesn't get better than that.
Caspian tiger,
Take care then. Be well.
great short-tailed bat, banded
You mean the
snail,
world to me.
Barbary lion, Arabian ostrich, Marianas mallard, Mexican grizzly bear, South Island snipe, red-bellied gracile mouse, white-eyed river martin, central hair wallaby, Pyrenean ibex, glaucous macaw, and many, many more.
Gabriel, sweetie. Woo! How they hanging?
If this tunic were any shorter, you'd be able to see for yourself. Why can't I wear my regular tunic? It's not like any of them can see us anyways. Dionysus, stop that.
Baby, no self-respecting man shows up to market days wearing actual clothes.
But we're not actually self-respecting men. Don't! That's not funny!
Of course it is. Don't you hear the gods laughing?
No! No, I don't! You Greeks have all those gods. I only have one, and he doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
Sorry, I'm late. My bad.
What is he doing here?
Edison couldn't make it.
Who?
Thomas Edison, the light bulb, he couldn't make it.
How have you been?
Yeah, right. Can't complain.
You look good. Fine, even.
Thanks.
You said you'd call.
Well, you know how it is.
No, I don't actually. Tell me.
Okay, let's save that for another time.
Why does he get to wear all that and I have to wear this?
Seriously? Look at him and look at us. This is market days. There are standards. Do you really want to see him wearing what I'm wearing? He isn't hot like us.
Oh, I'm not hot.
Dude, seriously? You were like one of the hottest guys ever.
Stop.
No, it's true. Ben, tell him.
You're hot.
I'm not hot. Stop. Seriously. Stop.
Oh, your God. You are absolutely adorable when you get all shy like that. Ben, isn't he adorable?
Adorable. Coffee?
You really think so?
One sec.
You good?
I'm good. We got one Boston cream and black coffee for Mr. Benjamin Franklin.
Favorite,
There you go. Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't even know. Must be a sign. Dionysus. So sorry, but pumpkin spice is out of season, so I just got you a regular latte.
Damn!
Wait, please.
Didn't you get anything for yourself?
Oh, I'm trying to lose a few pounds.
You've been working out, haven't you?
Maybe. Just a little.
Please.
Excuse me?
We're both.
What? What are we?
Never mind.
What?
You're both perfect. Okay, every man in the world wishes he looked like the two of you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm a mortal, but you guys are gods.
Yes.
Technically, I'm an angel, not really a god.
Just a couple more weeks at the gym, honey. Just a couple more weeks. You're certainly a lot closer to it than this hot mess.
You literally just said I'm not hot.
This is market days. You gotta bring your A game to the market days, honey. What are you thinking with that hair? You can't even be bothered to comb it over? A weave? Plugs? Nothing? We have an image to uphold. We're divine! And you're just not.
But he is sort of fabulous, don't you think?
No. Big D, divine! Not, divine. Oh, never mind.
Well, I am sort of the father of modern technology. That should be good for something. No electricity, no blow dryers. I mean, you guys are all about the blow dryers. Where would mankind be without the blow dryers?
Where indeed? Can we just get this thing started? Do I have everything? I've got the rain, lightning, thunder. What in the name of Jake Gyllenhaal is that?
Thunder.
You are the Archangel Gabriel. Where is your really big horn? The one you're famous for.
I can't show you that. Not here. Maybe later.
No, your other really big horn.
Oh! That one's just for announcing the end of the world. World.
What do you think this is?
Market days?
What do you think the end of the world looks like?
Well, this is all I have. I could go back and get my big horn, or unless you have something else you want me to blow.
He is pretty though, isn't he? Let's give him a round of applause, shall we? Yes! Sometimes being pretty is all you need. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Archangel Gabriel, the Lord's messenger, much like a chocolate Easter bunny. Delicious on the outside, but nothing going on the inside.
Who's he talking to?
In case you didn't realize it, this is the end of the world! We are here to finish what they started and what the gods are expecting.
What? No!
Yes! They've had a good run, but it's time for something new.
Okay, this is triggering me in so many ways. I don't feel safe. I'm not okay with this.
Well, it's not really up to you, is it? The gods clearly want a show. It's all just entertainment. So, let's give them a really big show.
There is nobody here. Literally nobody wants this.
This is kind of your fault, You said it yourself. I am sort of the father of modern technology, that whole kite and key thing. Why did you show them what electricity can do?
I was trying to get laid.
It is a pretty good trick, I'm just saying.
Well, I hope it was worth it, because now we have to destroy everything and start all over, and it's all because of what you gave.
So helpless. Kinda cute. How could you destroy that?
Look at him! I mean, he's cute enough, but he isn't hot. Never gonna reach his full potential, if you know what I mean. His pecs are kind of saggy, he has no abs to speak of. No fashion sense, and he's got nothing to say for himself.
That's not true.
Fuck! Exactly. The most profound thought mankind has ever had. Fuck. It's been entertaining, maybe even a little enlightening, but it's time to call it a day. They clearly want this to be over because they are doing absolutely nothing to stop it. Am I right? You all paid for a ticket to see the show, so let's have a show! This isn't gonna be enough.
Seriously, is there something else you want me to blow?
Okay, gods. This is it, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's end this thing with style. Give me a beat. Come on, you can do better than that.